Welcome back to the site. We're going to make soap today. In order to make soap, we're going to use a couple of oils. Black seed oil is one of the oils. It's high in antioxidants and it has health benefits for the skin, and it's been known to help in lowering blood sugar and cholesterol levels. It also aids in weight loss and protects brain health. We also have extra virgin olive oil. It is an antioxidant as well and an anti-inflammatory. It lowers blood pressure and protects against LDL cholesterol. It aids in weight loss and decrease your diabetes risk. It helps to kill harmful bacteria. Next one is avocado oil. It's also an antioxidant. It helps to fight gum disease, reduce arthritis symptoms, and reduces cholesterol. Next is coconut butter. Is known to improve blood flow to the skin. Our next oil is coconut oil. It helps to raise the good cholesterol. It kills harmful pathogens, reduces appetite, improves brain function, and reduce abdominal fat. Those are the oils that are used. The other item that is used to help in this saponification is lye. Lye is an agent that is harmful to the skin, so you must be very careful with this. Make sure you're wearing gloves. We have a pot, which you just saw me use, and also we have a kit, which is used to store the soap and help form the logs. This one you can purchase. It has on the inside a silicone container. This silicone container is very flexible and it allows for you to remove the soap without having to break it to get it outside of the container. It also comes with a rippled divider or slicer, which puts ripples into the soap and makes it very soothing to the skin when you rub the soap with the rippled ends against the skin. It also comes with a flat, non-rippled or cutting device. It's used the same way as the other. You just use it, press down, and cut the soap loaf into soap bars. I rarely use this one, so we'll put this one away. We're also going to use some herbs. The herbs that we are using is ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen, which means that it helps to get rid of the cortisol or stress. It is inflammatory and it supports immune system. The other herb that we have is holy basil. Holy basil aids in, it's an anti-inflammatory, a potent antioxidant that helps fight cancer cells, reduces LDL cholesterol, and decreases blood sugar and lowers the blood pressure. The next one we have is rosemary leaves. It's an anti-inflammatory. It helps in memory and recall, and it's an antioxidant. It improves blood flow. And lastly, we have astragalus root. This helps to reduce blood sugar levels. It improves heart function and improves the immune system. All of these herbs are frequently and commonly used. The traits and abilities that were previously listed are based on literature and studies. Most studies are not documented to have been done on humans. So let's move on. This is the oils. All of the oils that were previously introduced were measured out based on the recipe that was created by using a soap calculator. You can find soap calculators anywhere online. What I typically do is I take the oils and put them to a little bit of heat, but I do not allow for the oil to bubble. So the heat is on low in order to melt some of the oils that are found in solid state at room temperature. Once the oils are mostly dissolved, the fire is turned off, and I continue to stir until the last bit of the oils are melted. The interesting thing that happens with these oils and the mixture of the lye is called saponification. So this is actually a little chemistry experiment going on in the kitchen, but it's also quite useful since the byproduct, a loaf of soap that we cut into little bars that is used to take a shower, wash your hands, wash your hair, and any other things that you may use your commercial soaps to do. Now we're gonna let this last bit of this oil dissolve. Now, because I did some mixing and did not have the camera on, we will walk through this additional part here. This is the lye, which was added into, measured out, and added to the water and then stirred. Once the lye is added to water, it creates a lot of heat, and it's been reported to build up heat to up to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Inside the measuring cup, I included the herbs that we talked about, and I continued to stir as it made its tea. The tea was poured into the kettle that you see in front of you and is now being whisked into the oil mixture. As it reacts with those, it solidifies over time. Currently, it's still very liquidy, so we will continue to stir. As we continue to stir, it starts to get thicker and thicker. Now we have a thick solution which is leaving layers as it lands back into the liquid. That lets me know that it's ready to be poured into the loaf container. I try to pour in order to make it evenly distributed into the loaf container. Here I will use the whisk to help remove more of the mixture. I did not show it in this filming, but I also use cologne oil in order to give the soap a scent. You can use cologne oils or you can use essential oils, whichever you prefer. Now I'm evening out this mixture. As I'm doing it, the mixture is becoming thicker. So what I'll do is I'll just make a little design across the top and let that solidify. Once it is inside of the loaf container, you let it set for 24 hours. Then you can remove it from the silicone holding container, as you will see in just a few seconds. Here is what the soaps look like after 24 hours. So I will use the ridged cutter to cut. Look at that beautiful soap. It needs 3 weeks to cure, and then it will be ready for use. This is the ridged edge, which helps to massage the skin as you're using the soap. If you like this information, click the like button so that others can find this same information, and then press the subscribe button so that you can get other videos just like this when I release them. And lastly, one more request. What I'd like for you to do is to go down to the comment section and let me know what other information you would like to know on this topic, and also leave a brief comment about whether or not you have ever made your own soap at home and what was your experience. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.